Hey everybody, it's Andy at Cloudy Milder. Got a contest entry for you today. I've been kind of in and out doing contests and threads and things of late, and I'm kind of want to get back into that community spirit and get a bit more involved again. So I'll try my best. I think I missed a few recently, but I can only move forward and jump on the ones that I know about now. But who is this one for, you may ask yourself? Well, this is for the Beardy Red Viking and his 125 subs. Well done, Simon. You're going great guns. I just looked at your sub count now, and it's can you see it on here? Yeah, it's about 160 odd now. So doing something right, and part of doing something right is doing some good videos. Simon's got a great taste in music. He's all across the board. Just don't ask to see his Queen collection. So, what is his contest? His contest is it's a 1-2-5 contest. Fairly simple. Now, I think I've mixed up questions 1 and 2, which you said you could. So I'm going to do one band I don't like, which people would expect me to do, and to like. Then 2 bands which I do like, which people may not know, and then 5 bands from 5 albums from the last 5 years that I really enjoy, and not my favourite ones from the last 5 years at all, but just ones I think that you might enjoy as well, Simon and others watching. So let's jump straight in. So the first one, now I think in terms of bands I don't like, because I've been doing this for so long, I've pretty much got everything off my chest about the bands I don't like. So whereas most people may be expecting me to say something like Def Leppard, I'm gonna cut them a break today, and I'm gonna go with Creator, one of the big 4 German thrash bands, but a band I've tried, and well, there's nothing. I don't hate them, let's just say, but they've just never clicked with me so far. I'm sure I will try again, but sometimes, if you keep trying on a band and it's not clicking, there are plenty of other bands out there that I haven't heard yet, which I'll probably click with straight away. So maybe not giving up hope yet, but Creator is one of those bands that people will probably expect me to like, but fortunately, I don't have anything Creator in my collection, or tell a lie, I've got a couple of compilation albums where Creator features, so I've not escaped them fully. Question 2, or the one that I chose for question 2, is a couple of bands that you may not expect me to like. I've grabbed a couple because I've got them on vinyl here, but I had a really long period of time from the early 90s all the way up to sort of the early 2000s, probably about 15-year or so period, where I wasn't really listening to heavy metal, only a few sort of staunch favourites from when I was younger, and I was really into things like the whole Britpop and indie scene in the UK, and I've got a pretty hefty size, few hundred, 400 odd or so CDs from that genre, indie, alternate rock, Britpop, that kind of thing, that I've never shown on this channel, and one day I may, but because I've only ever really done sort of metal exclusively, part of me kind of thinks I've missed the boat, and regular viewers won't necessarily be interested, but I've been doing this long enough now where I think I'll probably just do it anyway, just for nostalgia purposes, to go through and remind myself about what I have in that collection, because I've never got rid of it. I just don't really play any of it anymore, apart from a bit like when I was in that period, there was a few metal albums I listened to. There are still a few albums I go back to and I listen to on a fairly regular basis that you probably wouldn't know about. So I grabbed 2. The first one being Stone Roses. Stone Roses' Second Coming. Was this their second or third album? I can't really remember where it fits in the discography, but I wasn't when the Stone Roses first came out, I was still a metalhead, but I did hear a song or two off here and enjoyed it straight away. It was kind of their comeback album, I guess. When did it come out originally? 1994. yeah, but songs like Breaking Into Heaven, Driving South, Daybreak, yeah, all of them actually. I love this album, start to finish. I do like the other Stone Roses stuff now, and I have a couple of those on vinyl as well. But this is the album that resonated with me the most. Another band as well, which you probably wouldn't expect to see, is Pulp. Certainly the first few Pulp albums, and this came out in 1995. This was different class, and this was massive when it came out. Again, not a bad song on here, and I love it. I found this one recently on vinyl super cheap, so I had to grab it. Had it on CD back then, but yeah, Britpop at its finest. So there you go, Stone Roses and Pulp, two bands you've probably not seen me show much on here before, if at all. Question 3, 5 albums from the last 5 years. I've done the last 5 years as I've actually picked one from each year from 2021. Don't really have enough to pick from 2022. Back to 2017. Again, not my favourite albums from those years, but ones I thought you may enjoy, and certainly I've mixed up the styles as well, so they're not all from the same genre of metal, but they are all metal of sorts. So first up from last year, one of my favourite albums from last year, that is Portrait from Sweden and At One With None. Very much straight up heavy metal in the bit like Ram in style, but absolutely superb album. Probably my favourite album that they've done, if I'm honest. And then from 2020, I think it's 2020. This is Night, High Tides and Distant Skies. I think these guys are also Swedish. This is a little bit more melodic. It has a bit more of a 70s rock feel to it, but it's I just find it really captivating, really sort of a beautiful album. In fact, I heard this album and then I went out and bought all the Night albums. Absolutely fantastic band, a little bit different from the heavier stuff I listen to, but still in the rock genre. From 2019, and you may well know these guys already, Simon, but this is Lowest Creature. I had to put something a little bit dark and horrible because I know you like that as well. This is Sacrilegious Pain. This is kind of like hardcore thrash, bit blackened. There they are. I think they've got a couple of albums out, these guys, but yes, this is an excellent album. It's not what I'd spin too often, actually. I might give it another spin tonight now I've got to the effort of pulling it out. But Sacrilegious Pain from 2019, Lowest Creature. Going down for my love of Stoner from 2018. And this is Sergeant Thunderhoof and Terra Solus. I'll get this one out because the artwork on here is beautiful. There we go. Trying a new light in here and it's terrible when it comes to showing off the albums. So there we go. But yeah, lovely artwork, double album, stoner rock. Really got a good fuzz to it. Really got a good meaty riffs to it as well. Love this band. Got all the albums that they've done. Oh, hello. You've popped up again. It's my video. It's about you, but it's my video, so you can go. And 2017. This is actually my favourite album from 2017. This is Satan's Hallow, and US new wave of traditional heavy metal, female vocals. Absolutely fantastic. This is the one I would recommend out of all of them if you've not heard to give a go. And there we have it. I'll pop him back up again because he was so keen to come up before. Simon, Beardy Red Viking contest is done. Thanks for watching, and I will be back with some more content soon. Cheers, everyone.